How's it going, YouTube? So I'm sitting at work and I'm trying to find ways to make my filtration more beneficial to my tank. Excuse the drawing, not much of a drawer, but this is what's in my mind, and I'm trying to make everything as far as ammonia is zeroed out, nitrate zeroed out, nitrate is 10 parts per million, which I'm trying to get to zero. I lightened up on the feeding. I feed them and I watch them. I feed them as much as they can eat within 1 minute's time. After that, I pull everything out, and I have this method now where I strain out the mysis shrimp and I drain it in the sink, and then I return the net back to the tank, and I somewhat yeah, I slowly tip the net over so it can go into. But anyway, you guys get the gist of it. But yeah, I have a cobalt canister filter, and I've been reading to see how I can make my canister filter more beneficial and how it can benefit and me and work better for me. So, canister wise, I've been reading and I've been watching videos. I've been doing a lot of research on, but from what I see is that bio media it's a major role plays a major role inside the canister. So what I'm gonna do is I'm pretty sure I already have established beneficial bacteria in the black coarse foam, which is here in the first basket. I'm gonna move up to the bio rings. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I know bio rings ain't the best thing, but it came with the canister filter, and there's a lot of them. It'd just be a shame to throw them out. Maybe later when I grow beneficial bacteria in the bio balls, and I just got that also the bio matrix by Seachem. So that's gonna be so. Also, the bio balls have inside the sensor of them. They have like little foam cubes, which is pretty cool. I'm hoping that the bacteria could also thrive inside there as well. Um, what I'm trying to do the black coarse foam in the first basket, and then on top, there's sufficient space for the white polishing foam, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put the black and then the top, and so I order these other. It's a somewhat of a set. You get the coarse, the medium, and the fine. So when I receive those, then and I do another water change and maintenance on my canister, then I'll add the medium and the fine, and then I'll put the white on top of it, and I somewhat pack it down, not too tight, but so that it's the water's somewhat you got a good flow. Because in my canister, guess like all canisters, the water comes down through the center, and then it disperses, and it comes back up through the media, where then it gets returned through here, the return line, and back into the tank. Well, yeah. So all these, I'm just trying to establish a lot of biomedia, so in different formats, and whichever one takes off, and I guess I'll never know, but I guess they could work in tandem all together and help each other out. So I got the black foam, which is full of bacteria, the bio rings, and the bio balls, and then the bio matrix. Uh, Hell, I hope that's enough bio. Um, Anyway, yeah. So moving on, I'll I'll that's I got today the bio matrix. I'm gonna wait for the balls so I could do both and clean the canister, and I gotta take the whole canister apart. Anyway, up here on the I shortened up the intake. It was annoying me. It was somewhere down here. It was too close to the sand, and because of that, I'm gonna have to. I did some cleaning of the sand and some moving around stuff, and kicked up some sand. Forgot to unplug the filter. I had the uh, I had the so I'm pretty sure the motor needs to be cleaned out, taken apart. So that's what I'm gonna do. And the motor's in line, so the motor's here, which is great. It's not in the tank. It's not in the canister. There's more room for the canister. So that's one of the reasons why I got this canister filter. Also, so over here I'm gonna get a Tom's. Later on, I'm gonna get a losing focus. I'm gonna get a Tom's surface skimmer. It attaches to here, so it's somewhat like this, and you know, you get the idea. And skim the surface. I also got the Jabao power head, as you guys know in my other videos, and it's doing rather well. Create some crazy waves, and there's a lot of movement. I have the inlet pipe, and it actually is somewhere down here, and it's not doing anything bad to the sand. I got a deflector on there. It's a little plastic piece, and it's blowing to the back of the rocks, which is great. It spins any debris back there, and it's picked up by the filter. It's working great. And then moving on, I'm waiting because I'm gonna change that Prism Deluxe protein skimmer that I have, which is doing okay, but it's just doing okay. Probably gonna sell it. It'll do good on a smaller tank, maybe. But I have a lot of fish in here right now. I have about 6 fish, 12, 13, 14 hermit crabs, 2 turbo snails. Uh, and then I haven't even, not to mention, once I get my proper lighting unit, I'm gonna start my corals. The load is gonna be insane. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, so that's where the e shops H75 skimmer. I did some research. It's a touchy skimmer. It's a little hard to tune in, but once you find that sweet spot, I heard that it just does a great job. External motor again. I don't want, it's a 27-gallon cube. I don't want too much stuff inside here, which all these pipes and stuff. That's fine. I'm in an apartment, so it doesn't bother me. Um, Whatever. Well, I'm gonna try to get a deflector, one of those that spins around and it lets the water back in, and it'll as it spins, it does this whole all over the tank, and it keeps And that, I had one of those before. I forgot the name of them. Whatever. I'm gonna hunt that down. And I'm gonna shorten this pipe up. This one's gonna get the surface skimmer, and of course I got the power head here, which is more than enough. And yeah, I just wanted to share my ideas with you guys. I know it sounds a little crazy and whatnot, but when you get into this hobby, and I'm literally, look, I'm at work, and it's insane. I'm thinking about how I could make my tank more beneficial. That's how you're just your love for fish and your passion for this hobby, despite the fact there's only a little 27-gallon. Um, I used to have a lot of big tanks, and I missed them. And one day I'll probably have them once again. I have a lot of ideas, and that's the beauty of this hobby. Never stops, and you keep learning. I just started learning a lot about like calcium, and when I did it before, it was fish only, so it was just salt water, but just fish only. So it was just um, it wasn't that what you call it. I got used to that real fast, and I had a lot of large fish in a 125, and that was awesome. And I learned everything I needed to learn, and now I just want to do the corals and see how far I can go. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna bore you anymore, as I've dragged on for like about 9 minutes. And but I hope you enjoy, and I just wanted to share my ideas with you in this whole bio uh, bacteria situation. And anyway, when I start doing it, I'll tape it. Take care.